First contact and conflict. In the year 2045, humanity's first interstellar probe reached Alpha Centauri, broadcasting a message of peace and curiosity to the cosmos. The response came swiftly, not from our nearest stellar neighbor, but from a civilization far more advanced than our own. The Zirconian Empire, a sprawling interstellar society spanning thousands of light years, had been watching Earth for centuries. Their sleek, crystalline ships appeared in Earth's orbit without warning, their technology so advanced it seemed like magic to human observers. The Zirconians, tall, ethereal beings with iridescent skin and multiple limbs, claimed to come in peace. They offered to share their knowledge and technology, promising to usher humanity into a new golden age. For a time, it seemed like a dream come true. Zirconian technology killed diseases, solved Earth's energy crisis, and even allowed humans to set foot on Mars within months. But as humanity eagerly embraced these gifts, the Zirconians grew increasingly condescending. They viewed humans as quaint, primitive creatures, barely more intelligent than the animals they kept as pets. Dr. Elena Rodriguez, a brilliant xenobiologist, was one of the first to notice the shift in Zirconian attitude. "They're not here to help us," she warned the United Earth Council. "They're grooming us for something far worse." Her fears were realized when the Zirconians revealed their true intentions. In a galaxy-wide broadcast, Emperor Zircon XIV declared Earth a protectorate of the Empire, effectively reducing humanity to a slave race. Their advanced warships, hidden behind Mars, moved into position around Earth. "Resistance is futile," the Emperor's holographic image sneered. "Your species is young and weak. Accept your place in our empire, and you may yet prosper under our benevolent rule." But Emperor Zircon had gravely misjudged humanity's spirit. Within hours of the declaration, military bases worldwide launched a coordinated attack on the Zirconian fleet. While most of Earth's weapons were useless against the aliens' advanced shields, a few nuclear warheads found their mark, destroying several Zirconian ships. The Emperor was furious. "You dare to strike at us," he roared. "Then you shall feel the full might of the Zirconian Empire." The war that followed was brutal and one-sided. Zirconian weapons laid waste to Earth's major cities. Millions died in the first week alone, but even as their world burned, humans refused to surrender. In underground bunkers and hidden bases, the resistance grew. Human ingenuity unleashed. Dr. Rodriguez found herself at the heart of humanity's fight back. Along with a team of Earth's brightest minds, she was tasked with reverse engineering Zirconian technology. Their base, deep beneath the Rocky Mountains, buzzed with activity as scientists and engineers worked tirelessly. "We don't need to match their technology," Rodriguez told her team. "We just need to find its weakness." Progress was slow at first, but humans proved remarkably adaptable. They combined Zirconian tech with human ingenuity in ways the aliens never anticipated. Within months, Earth forces had shields capable of withstanding Zirconian weapons and propulsion systems that could match their speed. But the real breakthrough came from an unexpected source. Dr. Yuki Tanaka, a quantum physicist, discovered that the Zirconians' advanced technology relied heavily on a specific subatomic particle they called zircon particles. These particles allowed for their faster-than-light travel and powered their fearsome weapons. "If we can disrupt these particles," Tanaka explained, her eyes shining with excitement, "we could shut down their entire technological base." Rodriguez and Tanaka led a team in developing what they called the disruptor, a device that could create a field that neutralized zircon particles. The theory was sound, but they had no way to test it on a large scale. Meanwhile, the war raged on. Humanity had managed to push the Zirconians back to a lunar base, but Earth lay in ruins. Billions were dead or missing. The remaining humans knew they couldn't survive another full-scale assault. In a desperate gamble, the United Earth Council approved a mission to attack the Zirconian homeworld directly. A small fleet of ships, reverse-engineered from captured Zarkonian vessels and enhanced with human innovations, was assembled in secret. Captain Maya Chen, a decorated naval officer, was chosen to lead the mission. Her ship, the UES Horizon, would carry the untested disruptor. The plan was simple but incredibly risky. Jump into the heart of Zarkonian space, activate the disruptor, and pray it worked. As the fleet prepared to depart, Rodriguez handed Chen a small device. "This is the trigger for the disruptor," she explained. "When you're in range of their homeworld, activate it. If our calculations are correct, it should create a cascade effect, shutting down all Zarkonian technology within the system." Chen nodded grimly. "And if you're wrong?" Rodriguez managed a small smile. "Then it's been an honor serving with you, Captain." The human fleet jumped into faster-than-light speed, embarking on a journey that would determine the fate of their species. Triumph and galactic consequences. The UES Horizon and its small fleet of accompanying ships dropped out of faster-than-light travel on the outskirts of the Zarkonian home system. Captain Chen's heart raced as she took in the sight before her, a massive, star-spanning civilization with millions of ships and structures surrounding a brilliant blue star. "My God," her first officer whispered. "How can we possibly hope to defeat this?" Chen's grip tightened on the disruptor trigger. "We don't have to defeat them all," she said. "We just have to make them listen." The Zarkonian defenses reacted quickly to the human intrusion. Swarms of fighter craft and capital ships moved to intercept them. Chen ordered her fleet to take evasive action, using the maneuvers they had practiced countless times. Human ingenuity shone as their ships danced between Zarkonian energy beams and missiles, slowly fighting their way towards the homeworld. As they approached weapons range of the planet, Chen knew it was now or never. "All ships, this is Captain Chen. Activate your shields and brace for impact. We're activating the disruptor." With a silent prayer, Chen pressed the trigger. For a moment, nothing seemed to happen. Then, like a ripple spreading across a pond, a wave of energy burst from the horizon. It passed harmlessly through the human ships, but had a devastating effect on the Zarkonians. All around them, Zarkonian ships suddenly lost power, drifting lifelessly in space. The massive orbital structures around the planet went dark. On the surface of the Zarkonian homeworld, cities fell into darkness. "It worked," Chen breathed, scarcely believing her eyes. "My God, it actually worked." The human fleet, now the only functional ships in the system, moved into orbit around the Zarkonian homeworld. Chen opened a channel to the surface. "This is Captain Maya Chen of the United Earth Ship Horizon. Your technology has been neutralized, and your empire is powerless. We demand an immediate, unconditional surrender and the withdrawal of all Zarkonian forces from Earth." The response came not from the Zarkonian military, but from Emperor Zarkon himself. The once proud ruler appeared shaken and humbled. "How?" he asked simply. "How did you primitives manage this?" Chen allowed herself a small, grim smile. "We're not as primitive as you thought. Humanity doesn't take kindly to being underestimated or enslaved. You should have left us alone." The Emperor's surrender was broadcast across the galaxy, sending shockwaves through the interstellar community. Species that had long lived under the shadow of Zarkonian oppression suddenly found themselves free. Many reached out to the humans, eager to learn more about the species that had brought low the mighty Zarkonian Empire. As news of the victory reached Earth, celebrations erupted across the planet. The war had been devastating, but humanity had survived and emerged stronger than ever. With access to Zarkonian technology and the respect of the galactic community, the path to rebuild and expand into the stars lay open. In the decades that followed, humanity became a major player in galactic politics. They were known for their creativity, adaptability, and fierce determination. Many species sought alliances with Earth, while others regarded humans with cautious respect. Dr. Rodriguez, hailed as one of the saviors of humanity, often reflected on the war and its aftermath. "We paid a terrible price," she would say in interviews. But we proved something important, not just to the Zarkonians, but to ourselves. Humanity will not go quietly into the night. We will fight, we will survive, and we will thrive among the stars. As human ships began to explore further into the galaxy, they carried with them a message to any who might underestimate them. Humanity is not to be trifled with. In the vast cosmic ocean, a new power had emerged, resourceful, resilient, and ready to take its place among the stars.